this video, we ask, is chivalry dead? Are you what she's looking for? How do the rich stay rich? How do I stand out? Why do interests make the man? What is real food? Is self-care selfish? Hey, I'm Guy. It's time to level you up. Welcome back to the Gentlemen of Distinction, where real men grow, evolve, and unlock their true potential. This channel is dedicated to helping you develop unshakable confidence, strength of character, and a masculine frame that demands respect. If you're ready to level up, let's build the man you're meant to be.
Welcome to our channel. Today we explore the essence of true masculinity, not stereotypes or toxic masculinity, but the core principles of a strong masculine frame. Join us as we uncover the 12 pillars of chivalry, essential traits every man should embody. These are practical tools for life and relationships. Stay tuned as we delve into each characteristic and how to cultivate them in your life. This is about profound transformation. Gentlemen, let's start with the bedrock of a strong masculine frame. Self-respect and self-control. Self-respect is about recognizing your inherent value as a man, independent of external validation. It's about looking in the mirror and seeing someone worthy of respect, someone who deserves to be treated with dignity. And where does this quiet confidence come from? It arises from self-control, from the ability to master your impulses, your emotions, and your desires. A man who cultivates self-control, who can delay gratification, who can resist the easy path for the path of meaning, builds within himself a fortress. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, it means channeling them constructively. It's about discipline, gentlemen, the kind of discipline that forges iron into steel. Let's talk about two non-negotiable virtues for a man of substance: integrity and honesty. Integrity means doing the right thing, even when it's difficult. It's about aligning your actions with your values. Honesty is the lifeblood of any healthy relationship. It's about being truthful and transparent. Every lie chips away at the foundation of trust. Living with integrity and honesty isn't always easy, but hold fast to these virtues. They are the hallmarks of a man others can rely on. Gentlemen, in the journey of life, a strong work ethic and unwavering discipline are your most reliable companions. A strong work ethic isn't just about clocking in and clocking out, it's about approaching every task, big or small, with dedication and a commitment to excellence. And discipline? Discipline is the iron will that keeps you moving forward, even when faced with distractions, setbacks, or the allure of comfort. Think of it like building a house. A strong work ethic is you showing up every day, hammer in hand, ready to build. Discipline is the foundation, the framework that keeps everything together, ensuring that each brick is laid with precision and care. With a strong work ethic and unwavering discipline, you become the architect of your own destiny. Gentlemen, the transition to true adulthood is marked by accountability and responsibility. Taking ownership of your actions, both good and bad, is key. Recognize your obligations to others, family, friends, community. Step up and do what needs to be done, even when it's difficult. A man who embraces these values inspires trust and respect. Now, gentlemen, let's address a topic that lies at the heart of chivalry: respect for women. This isn't about putting women on a pedestal or treating them as fragile creatures. It's about recognizing their inherent dignity and worth as human beings, equal to men in every way. True chivalry is about treating women with courtesy and kindness, but also about standing up for them when they're being mistreated. It's about seeing women as partners, as allies, as equals in the journey of life. When you approach the world with this kind of respect, you create a ripple effect of positivity. Gentlemen, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. True confidence is a quiet inner strength. It radiates without fanfare. Arrogance is a brittle facade. It's loud and boastful. Confidence draws people in. It opens doors to new opportunities. Approach the world with humility, always eager to learn and grow. Gentlemen, life is a journey full of ups and downs, triumphs and setbacks, joys and sorrows. To navigate this journey effectively, you need to cultivate emotional intelligence and resilience. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions as well as the emotions of others. It's about being aware of how your words and actions impact those around you and responding with empathy and compassion. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's the inner strength that allows you to face challenges head-on, to learn from your mistakes, and to emerge from difficult times stronger than before. With emotional intelligence and resilience, you can weather these storms and emerge stronger and wiser. Gentlemen, your body is the vessel that carries you through life. It's the temple that houses your mind, your spirit, your very essence. You have a duty to care for your physical health. This isn't about achieving some unattainable standard of physical perfection. It's about respecting your body enough to treat it with care, to nourish it with healthy foods, to challenge it with regular exercise, and to allow it to rest and recover. Physical fitness isn't just about aesthetics, it's about functionality. When you take care of your body, you feel better, you think more clearly, and you show up in the world with more energy and vitality. Gentlemen, financial responsibility and independence are not just about numbers on a spreadsheet. They are about freedom, about security, about the ability to shape your own destiny. Financial responsibility means living within your means, avoiding unnecessary debt and saving for the future. It means understanding the value of hard work, the importance of delayed gratification, and the power of compounding interest. When you are financially responsible, you're in control of your finances, and by extension, you are in control of your life. Financial independence takes this a step further. It's about building a life where you are not reliant on others for your financial well-being. Achieving financial independence takes time, effort, and discipline. But the freedom and security that come with financial independence are worth every ounce of effort. Gentlemen, in the relentless hustle and bustle of modern life, it's all too easy to get swept away by the current. That's why cultivating mindfulness and reflection is so crucial for a man seeking to live a life of meaning and purpose. Mindfulness is about being present in this moment, fully engaged in whatever you're doing. Reflection is about taking the time to step back from the daily grind and examine your life from a wider perspective. Through mindfulness and reflection, you gain clarity, you cultivate self-awareness, and you connect with your deeper purpose. You become more intentional in your actions, more thoughtful in your decisions, and more present in your relationships. Gentlemen, true leadership is not about wielding power over others. It's about empowering those around you to reach their full potential. It's about stepping up, taking responsibility, and guiding others towards a common goal with integrity, compassion, and a servant's heart. Leadership is not a title or a position, it's a way of being. It's about leading by example, about inspiring others through your actions. A true leader understands that leadership is not about self-promotion, it's about selflessness. It's about putting the needs of others before your own, about using your strength and influence to uplift those around you. Embrace the responsibility that comes with strength. Step into leadership roles for the opportunity to serve others. Gentlemen, in an age where common courtesy seems to be fading into the background, let us remember the timeless value of politeness, etiquette, and social grace. Politeness is about treating everyone with respect regardless of their station in life. It's about saying please and thank you, about holding doors open for others, about offering your seat to someone in need. Etiquette provides a framework for navigating social situations with grace and confidence. Social grace is the art of making others feel comfortable and respected in your presence. It's about being a good listener, a thoughtful conversationalist, and someone who is genuinely interested in the well-being of others. These qualities are the hallmarks of a true gentleman, a man who understands that true strength lies in kindness, consideration, and respect for others. Gentlemen, we've covered a lot of ground today, exploring the 12 pillars of a strong masculine frame and the art of true chivalry. Remember, these aren't just abstract ideals, they're practical tools, a roadmap for building a life of meaning, purpose, and integrity. If you found this exploration valuable, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content on personal development, self-improvement, and living a life of substance. And gentlemen, I want to hear from you. Which of these 12 traits resonates most deeply with you and why? Leave a comment below and let's continue the conversation. Until next time, stay strong, stay true to yourselves, and strive to embody the best of what it means to be a man. Welcome to our channel. Navigating the world of dating today can feel like trying to read a foreign language. But what if I told you that cracking the code of modern courtship boils down to a few fundamental principles? Today we're diving deep into 12 essential lessons that will transform you from just another face in the crowd to a man who truly understands how to navigate the dating world with confidence, respect, and authenticity. These aren't just pick-up lines or tricks. These are the building blocks of genuine connection and lasting relationships. Gentlemen, let's start with the bedrock of any meaningful connection: respect and integrity. This isn't just about being a nice guy. This is about embodying the qualities of a high-value man. It's about treating everyone you encounter, from the barista at your local coffee shop to the woman you're hoping to take on a date, with dignity and kindness. Integrity means your actions align with your words. It means being honest about who you are and what you want, even when it's uncomfortable. And most importantly, it means treating the women you date with the same respect you'd offer your mother, sister, or a close friend. When you approach dating with this level of respect, you're not just showcasing your character, you're creating a safe and trusting space for genuine connection to flourish. When you show up as a man of your word, a man who values and respects her, you're not just earning her attention, you're laying the foundation for something truly special. Now let's talk about confidence. Confidence isn't about peacocking or bragging, gentlemen. It's about that quiet inner knowing, the unshakable belief in your own worth and value. It's about walking into a room not to impress everyone there, but because you're comfortable in your own skin. Confidence comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you bring to the table. It's about pursuing your passions, taking care of yourself physically and mentally, and constantly striving to become the best version of yourself. Remember, confidence is magnetic. It draws people in because it speaks to a deep sense of self-assurance. True confidence speaks for itself. Gentlemen, if respect and integrity are the foundation of attraction, then communication is the bridge that connects two people. And I'm not just talking about knowing what to say, but how to say it, and more importantly, how to listen. Effective communication starts with being honest about your feelings and intentions. Don't be afraid to express your interest, your appreciation, or even your vulnerabilities. Women are drawn to authenticity. They want to see the real you. Active listening is just as crucial as expressing yourself. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and genuinely pay attention to what she's saying. Ask clarifying questions, reflect back what you're hearing, and show her that you value her thoughts and feelings. It's about creating a space where both of you feel heard, respected, and valued. Now let's talk about chivalry. In today's world, the concept of chivalry might seem outdated, but I'm here to tell you it's more relevant than ever. Chivalry isn't about adhering to archaic rules. It's about demonstrating respect, care, and consideration through your actions. It's about holding doors open, offering your jacket when she's cold, or walking on the outside of the sidewalk to protect her from traffic. It's about those small, thoughtful gestures that show her you're paying attention and that you care about her well-being. Think back to a time when someone went out of their way for you, even in a small way. How did it make you feel? Appreciated, respected, special? That's the power of chivalry. Show, don't tell the women you date that you're a man who values respect, kindness, and consideration. Gentlemen, let's talk about a game changer in the world of dating emotional intelligence. This isn't about being a mind reader, but about developing the self-awareness and empathy to understand both your own emotions and those of the women you're dating. Emotional intelligence is about recognizing and managing your own feelings so you don't get hijacked by anger, jealousy, or insecurity. It's about being able to have those tough conversations with maturity and understanding, even when things get heated. It's about creating a space where both you and your date feel seen, heard, and understood at a deeper level. Now let's talk about two crucial elements in the art of dating: patience and timing. In a world of instant gratification, it can be tempting to rush into things, to force connections that aren't ready to blossom. But trust me, gentlemen, patience is not passive. It's a sign of confidence and respect. Think of it like cultivating a garden. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every day to see if it sprouted, would you? No, you'd give it time, nourishment, and space to grow at its own pace. Relationships are the same way. Rushing the process, pushing for too much too soon, can often stifle the natural progression of connection. Allow the relationship to unfold organically, brick by brick, rather than trying to force it into existence overnight. Gentlemen, let's talk about a quality that's universally attractive: ambition. But I'm not just talking about chasing material success. I'm talking about the relentless pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself day after day. This means investing in your personal growth, whether it's through education, career advancement, creative pursuits, or simply expanding your horizons. When you're actively engaged in self-improvement, it shows a woman that you're not content with mediocrity. It shows her that you're driven, that you have goals, and that you're committed to living a life of purpose and meaning. Never stop learning, growing, and pushing yourself to be better than you were yesterday. Gentlemen, let's talk about two qualities that are essential for building genuine connection: honesty and vulnerability. In a world obsessed with portraying the perfect image, it can be tempting to hide our flaws, to pretend we're someone we're not. But the truth is, real connection doesn't happen behind a facade. It happens when we're brave enough to let someone see our true selves, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Honesty means being upfront about your intentions, your values, and what you're looking for in a partner. Vulnerability, on the other hand, is about letting your guard down, allowing yourself to be seen in your entirety. It takes strength and self-awareness to open yourself up to another person, to risk rejection in the pursuit of something real. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you create space for deeper intimacy, trust, and understanding to flourish. Gentlemen, let's talk about a non-negotiable aspect of any healthy relationship: respecting boundaries. Boundaries are the limits we set for ourselves to protect our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. They're a way of communicating our needs and expectations, and it's crucial that we not only have them for ourselves, but also respect those of the women we're dating. Respecting boundaries means listening to her words and actions, paying attention to her comfort levels, and never pressuring her to do anything that makes her feel uncomfortable. When you respect a woman's boundaries, you're showing her that you value her feelings, her autonomy, and her right to make choices about her own body and life. True intimacy thrives in an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Gentlemen, let's be real. In the age of social media and curated online personas, it can be tempting to present a version of ourselves that we think others will find more appealing. But here's the truth: authenticity will always trump a facade. Women are drawn to men who are comfortable being themselves, flaws and all. Trying to be someone you're not is exhausting, unsustainable, and ultimately a disservice to both you and the person you're trying to impress. Authenticity means embracing your quirks, your passions, and yes, even your imperfections. It means having the courage to express your true thoughts and feelings, even when they're different from the norm. Sincerity is about being genuine in your interactions. Focus on being present, being genuine, and letting your true self shine through. Gentlemen, let's talk about romance. True romance is about those thoughtful, personalized actions that show her you're paying attention, that you care, and that you're invested in making her feel special. It's about surprising her with her favorite coffee order on a Monday morning, remembering that book she mentioned wanting to read, or planning a date that revolves around her interests. It's about those little things that say, "I see you, I hear you, and I appreciate you." While a well-timed gesture can be incredibly endearing, showering a woman with extravagant gifts or attention too early on can be a major turnoff. Focus on those small, consistent gestures that show you're paying attention and that you genuinely care. Gentlemen, let's face it, a rejection is an inevitable part of life, especially in the world of dating. No matter how charming, attractive, or successful you are, there will be times when your advances are not reciprocated. And that's okay. The key is to learn how to handle rejection with grace and maturity. Rejection is not a reflection of your worth, it's simply a sign that you and that particular person aren't a romantic match. Instead of getting defensive, angry, or taking it personally, use rejection as an opportunity for growth. Embrace rejection as a part of the journey, learn from it, and keep putting yourself out there. So there you have it, gentlemen, 12 essential lessons to transform your approach to dating and set you on the path to building meaningful, lasting connections. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on building meaningful relationships. Until next time, gentlemen, go out there with confidence, respect, and authenticity, and watch as you attract the kind of love you deserve. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the crucial steps for building and keeping generational wealth. Whether you're just starting out or looking to secure your family's financial future, these tips will set you on the right path. So buckle up, get ready to take some notes, and let's get started. You can't build generational wealth on a foundation of financial ignorance. Without understanding the basics of money management, you're setting yourself up for failure. Financial literacy is about understanding how money works, how to make it work for you, grow it, and protect it. It's about making informed decisions that will benefit you in the long run. We're talking budgeting, knowing where your money is going. It's about tracking your expenses and ensuring that you live within your means. We're talking about saving, consistently setting aside a portion of your income. This is crucial for building an emergency fund and preparing for future needs. We're talking about investing, putting your money to work for you. Investing wisely can help you grow your wealth exponentially over time. And we're talking about debt management. It's about understanding the impact of debt on your financial health and taking steps to reduce and eliminate it. You need a plan to get out of debt and stay out of debt. This involves creating a realistic repayment plan and sticking to it. So get financially literate, folks, and build your wealth on a foundation that will last. Educate yourself, seek advice, and take control of your financial future. The journey to financial freedom starts with knowledge and disciplined action. I'm going to tell you about the most powerful force in the universe, compound interest. Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest is like a snowball rolling downhill, starting small but growing over time. The earlier you start, the more time you have for that money to compound. Even small, consistent investments can grow into a mountain of wealth over time. They don't have to be financial geniuses, they just understand the power of compound interest. So don't wait another day, start investing today, even if it's just a small amount. Let's talk about assets and liabilities. Understanding the difference between these two is crucial for financial success. Assets put money in your pocket, liabilities take money out. It's as simple as that. If you want to build wealth, you need to own assets. Assets are the foundation of financial growth and stability. Think rental properties, businesses that generate income, stocks that pay dividends. These are examples of assets that can provide a steady stream of income. These are your money-making machines. They work for you, generating income even when you're not actively involved. Liabilities, on the other hand, are like financial leeches. They drain your resources and can hinder your financial progress. That new car you're financing, liability. It depreciates in value and costs you money and interest and maintenance. That credit card debt you're carrying, liability. High interest rates and fees can quickly add up, making it harder to get ahead financially. The key here is to prioritize investing in assets while minimizing liabilities. This strategy helps you build a solid financial foundation. Wealthy people understand the difference between assets and liabilities. They focus on acquiring assets that appreciate in value and generate income. They buy things that put money in their pockets, not things that drain their bank accounts. By following this principle, you too can achieve financial success and stability. Creating multiple streams of income. Relying on a single source of income is risky. That's why it's crucial to diversify your income streams. Each income stream is a river flowing into a lake, your financial security. The more rivers you have flowing in, the fuller and more stable your lake becomes. It could be through investments like dividend-paying stocks or rental properties, or it could be through a side hustle or passive income streams. Explore different avenues and build multiple streams of income to create a more secure financial future. Real estate: building wealth through property. Real estate has long been considered one of the most reliable ways to build and sustain wealth. From suburban neighborhoods to luxury homes and bustling downtown skylines, the opportunities are vast and varied. Let's talk about real estate. It's not just about buying a house to live in, it's about making strategic investments that can yield significant returns over time. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a seasoned investor, understanding the market is crucial. I'm talking about investing in real estate for the long haul. This means looking at properties not just as places to live, but as assets that can appreciate in value. It's about making informed decisions and being patient. Real estate is tangible. It's something you can see and touch. Unlike stocks or bonds, you can physically visit your investment, making it a more personal and often more secure investment. There are different ways to invest in real estate. You can buy residential properties, commercial properties, or even industrial spaces. Each type of property comes with its own set of benefits and challenges. You can buy rental properties for consistent cash flow, which can provide a steady income stream. Being a landlord comes with responsibilities, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. Or you can buy land. Land can be developed or held for future appreciation. It's a more speculative investment, but can offer substantial returns if the market conditions are right. The key is to do your research, understand the market, and invest wisely. This means staying informed about market trends, property values, and economic indicators that can affect your investment. Real estate is a proven path to wealth creation, with countless success stories of individuals who have built substantial fortunes through property investments. But it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires time, effort, and a willingness to learn. Attending seminars, reading books, and consulting with financial advisors can provide valuable insights. If you're willing to put in the effort, the rewards can be substantial. Real estate investing often involves late nights, detailed analysis, and sometimes even a bit of risk-taking. Real estate can be your ticket to financial freedom and generational wealth. It's about creating a legacy that can be passed down through generations, providing financial security for your family. Understanding business ownership. Let's talk about the entrepreneurial spirit, about owning your own business. Owning a business is about more than just making money. It's about creating something you're passionate about. Starting a business takes guts, determination, and hard work, but the rewards can be incredible. The key is to find a need in the market, solve a problem, and create value for your customers. It's about building a business that's scalable and can grow even when you're not there. The importance of saving and emergency funds. Saving is the foundation of all wealth building. Think of your savings as your financial safety net. It's there to catch you when life throws you a curveball. Without an emergency fund, unexpected events can derail your financial progress. Start by setting aside a small amount each month. Having that financial cushion will give you peace of mind and allow you to weather any storm. Understanding taxes and legal structures. Taxes can be a major drain on your wealth if you're not careful. There are legal and ethical ways to minimize your tax liability. This is where understanding legal structures comes into play. Find a qualified tax professional who understands wealth building. Remember, it's not just about how much money you make, it's about how much you get to keep after taxes. Teaching financial discipline to future generations. Building generational wealth isn't just about accumulating money, it's about raising financially responsible children and grandchildren. Start by teaching your kids about money from a young age. Show them that money is a tool that can be used to build a better future. The greatest gift you can give your children is the knowledge and skills they need to create their own wealth. Legacy planning and estate management. This isn't about being morbid. It's about being responsible. Legacy planning is about more than just having a will. It's about creating a comprehensive plan that outlines your wishes for your assets. It's about ensuring that your loved ones are taken care of. Estate planning isn't just for the wealthy, it's for anyone who wants to ensure their hard-earned assets are protected. Building a strong credit history. Having good credit is essential in today's world. A good credit score opens doors to lower interest rates on loans and better credit card offers. It shows lenders that you're a responsible borrower. Building good credit takes time and effort. It starts with using credit responsibly and paying your bills on time. It's about showing lenders that you can handle credit responsibly. Philanthropy, giving back and creating impact. Building generational wealth isn't just about accumulating money. Philanthropy is about giving back to your community and supporting causes you believe in. It's about using your wealth to make a difference in the lives of others. Whether you're supporting your local church or donating to medical research, philanthropy allows you to create a lasting impact. True wealth isn't just measured in dollars and cents, it's also measured in the positive impact we have on the world around us. Mastering generational wealth, start building your legacy today. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Building generational wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, dedication and a willingness to learn and grow. See you in the next video. Welcome back to the Gentleman of Distinction channel. Ever feel like life is just work, eat, sleep, repeat? What if I told you the secret to a happier, more fulfilled life is as simple as picking up a hobby? We weren't made to just work and pay bills. We need something more, something that's just for us. That's what this video is about. We're diving into 12 powerful reasons why every man should make time for his passions. It's not just about relaxation, it's about living with purpose and joy. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Work often shapes our days and even our identity. We get caught up in routines and expectations, sometimes forgetting there's more to us than our job titles. But who are you when the workday ends? When the suit comes off and the emails stop, what remains? In those quiet moments at home, you can reconnect with your true self. Hobbies let you explore new sides of yourself, uncover hidden talents, and rediscover what brings you joy. Whether you're painting, journaling, or learning something new, you're giving yourself permission to grow. These passions influence your relationships and fulfillment. When you're in touch with your authentic self, you connect more deeply with others and live more fully. Remember, you are more than your job. Take time to rediscover yourself. Your most authentic self is waiting to be found. Remember how exciting it was to learn something new as a kid, that spark of curiosity and sense of accomplishment? As adults, it's easy to let routines take over and curiosity fade, but the joy of learning never really leaves us. It just needs to be reignited. Lifelong learning keeps your mind sharp and opens doors to new opportunities. Whether it's picking up a new language, mastering a recipe, or exploring a subject you're curious about, every step adds to your personal journey. Hobbies are the perfect way to keep growing. They're not just fun. They help you build new skills, boost confidence, and connect with others. So never stop growing. Keep exploring, keep learning, and enjoy the journey. Deep down, everyone has a creative spark, but in our busy lives we often ignore it, thinking creativity is just for artists. The truth? Creativity is part of being human, and it's essential for a balanced life. When you make time for creative hobbies like painting, writing, or playing music, you're giving yourself permission to explore and grow. These activities aren't just pastimes, they're powerful tools for self-expression. Music, for example, lets you turn feelings into sound. No matter your skill, creating music can be deeply rewarding and therapeutic. Visual arts like sculpting or sketching help you see the world differently and offer a sense of calm and focus. Every creative act builds confidence. When you finish a piece, you prove to yourself that you can bring ideas to life. So pick up that paintbrush or dust off your guitar. Unleash your inner artist. You might be amazed at what you can do. We live in a world obsessed with instant gratification. Everything is at our fingertips: entertainment, food, even relationships. But the truth is, the most meaningful rewards in life don't come instantly. Hobbies are a powerful antidote to this fast-paced culture. They remind us that real progress takes time, and that patience is a skill worth developing. Every time you pick up a hobby, you're training yourself to stick with something, even when it gets tough. Mastery isn't about talent, it's about dedication, discipline, and showing up day after day. You'll face setbacks and frustration, but that's where the real growth happens. Each challenge you overcome builds resilience. And when you finally master a skill, the sense of accomplishment is deeper and more lasting than any quick win. That's the long game of mastery. A life can be stressful, and the daily grind takes a toll. We all face moments when the world feels overwhelming, and it's easy to get lost in the noise and demands of everyday life. Hobbies offer a sanctuary, a mental escape from chaos. Whether it's reading, fishing, or simply meditating, these moments become your personal refuge. Engaging in activities you enjoy releases endorphins, relieves stress, and helps you reconnect with yourself. These hobbies let you recharge, clear your mind, and return to your responsibilities with renewed energy and focus. Think of hobbies as a reset button for your mind, a way to find peace, balance, and strength in your own fortress of solitude. True fulfillment comes from setting and achieving personal goals. When you take on a hobby, you're not just passing time, you're building a series of small, meaningful victories that add up. Hobbies provide a framework for these wins, giving you clear milestones to reach and celebrate. Each step forward, no matter how minor, is a reward in itself. Every project finished or skill mastered boosts your self-esteem and reminds you of your ability to grow and improve. These accomplishments, big or small, reinforce your confidence and remind you of your capabilities, proving that small wins truly lead to big rewards. Our attention spans are under constant assault from digital distractions. It's easy to get lost in endless scrolling or notifications, but hobbies offer a powerful antidote. Hobbies that require focus, like chess, painting, or archery, help counteract this and improve your ability to concentrate for longer periods. When you're truly immersed in a hobby, you block out distractions and train your mind to focus deeply on a single task. This mental discipline is like a workout for your brain. Over time, this improved focus spills over into every area of life, work, learning, and even your relationships, helping you become more present and effective in everything you do. In today's world, where technology often substitutes for genuine connection, it's easy to feel isolated, even when surrounded by people. Many men find themselves longing for a sense of belonging and camaraderie that screens just can't provide. That's where hobbies with a social component come in. Whether it's joining a sports team, a book club, or a gaming group, these activities offer a natural way to meet others. When you join a group or club, you instantly connect with people who share your interests and passions. These shared experiences make it easier to form real friendships. Over time, these connections grow into a supportive community, a tribe you can count on for encouragement, laughter, and advice. Building these social bonds through hobbies isn't just enjoyable, it's essential for your mental and emotional well-being. The classic excuse, "I don't have time for hobbies." We've all said it, especially when life feels overwhelming and our schedules are packed to the brim. But here's the truth. Making time for hobbies isn't just possible, it's essential. When you carve out space for your passions, you actually become more productive in other areas of your life. Hobbies give your mind a break, boost your energy, and help you return to your responsibilities with renewed focus. By prioritizing what you love, you learn to manage your time more effectively, reduce stress, and feel more in control of your day. So don't let the clock be your enemy. Make it work for you. Personal growth is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take, no matter how small, shapes who you become. Hobbies are powerful tools for self-improvement, giving you the chance to learn new skills, discover hidden talents, and challenge yourself in ways you never imagined. When you step outside your comfort zone, you build confidence and resilience. Each new experience, whether it's mastering a recipe or strumming your first chord, helps you grow stronger and more adaptable. Over time, these small wins add up, fueling a growth mindset that empowers you to become the best version of yourself. One hobby, one lesson, and one day at a time. Curiosity is the spark that ignites personal growth and lifelong learning. When you step outside your comfort zone, you open yourself up to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives. Hobbies are a playground for curiosity and experimentation, letting you discover hidden talents and passions you never knew you had. Don't be afraid to try something new. Every attempt is a chance to grow, and you might just surprise yourself with what you enjoy. Maybe you've always wanted to try photography, play piano, or even learn to cook a new dish. There's no better time than now to explore those interests. The world is full of possibilities. Embrace them and watch your horizons expand. In today's world, we're constantly told to hustle harder, work longer, and always be productive. But this relentless grind can leave us feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and disconnected from what truly matters. That's why having a hobby isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Taking time for yourself to pursue something you love helps you recharge, clear your mind, and return to your responsibilities with renewed energy and focus. Whether it's music, art, sports, or building something with your hands, these passions outside of work are powerful tools to prevent burnout and keep your life in balance. Remember, separating your work from your personal passions is crucial, not just for your career, but for your overall happiness and fulfillment in life. There you have it. 12 reasons every man needs a hobby. Hobbies are an investment in your well-being and happiness. So, what are you waiting for? Pick up a new hobby today and unlock a better you. Let us know in the comments which hobby you're excited to try. Welcome to the kitchen of life. Listen up, you lot. This isn't some amateur cooking show. This is a bloody intervention. You think you're healthy? You think you know food? You think you can handle a little exercise? Well, get ready to get schooled. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of organic cooking and fitness. We're talking real food, the kind that doesn't come in a bloody plastic bag, and workouts that'll make you sweat out last night's sins. No more excuses. It's time to take control of your health, your body, and your bloody life. Right, you donkey, let's talk nutrition. This isn't about starving yourself, it's about fueling your body with the good stuff. We're talking macronutrients, proteins, carbs, and fats, the building blocks of a proper meal. And don't think you can skimp on micronutrients either. Vitamins, minerals, they're all crucial. You want to function like a well-oiled machine, not some rusty old banger, don't you? Get this through your thick skulls. What you eat directly impacts how you feel, how you perform, how you bloody live. You put crap in, you get crap out. It's that simple. So, are you ready to ditch the processed garbage and start treating your body with the respect it deserves? Then let's get cracking. Now let's talk organic. I'm not talking about some trendy fad for the faint of heart. Organic food is about quality, you hear me? It's about respecting the ingredients, respecting the environment, and respecting your bloody self. Think about it. Do you want to stuff your face with chemically laden produce pumped full of more crap than a sewer? Or do you want the good stuff, bursting with flavor and nutrients? Organic farming, it's not rocket science. It's about working with nature, not against it. Less pesticides, more flavor, better for you, better for the planet. So next time you're at the market, stop being a cheapskate and choose quality. Your body will thank you for it. Listen up, you disorganized lot. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. That's why we're talking meal planning. This isn't just about saving time, although that's a bloody bonus. It's about taking control of your diet, your health, your life. Think of it like this. A well-planned meal is like a well-executed service in my kitchen. Everything has its place. Everything is timed to perfection. And the end result is a symphony of bloody deliciousness. No more last-minute takeaways. No more raiding the pantry in a fit of desperation. With a solid meal plan, you'll always have healthy, nutritious options on hand. So get your act together, grab a pen and paper, and let's start planning your way to culinary greatness. Chapter 4. Understanding whole foods, the building blocks of a healthy diet. Now let's talk about the stars of the show, whole foods. These are the real deal. The unprocessed, unadulterated ingredients that should form the foundation of your diet. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins. These are your weapons against mediocrity. They're packed with the nutrients your body craves, the kind that'll make you feel alive. Stop relying on processed crap that comes in a box. You think you're saving time, but you're shortchanging your health. Get back to basics. Learn to appreciate the natural flavors and textures of real food. It's time to ditch the shortcuts and embrace the purity of whole ingredients. Cooking skills, the art of making simple, healthy meals. Listen, you don't need to be a Michelin star chef to cook healthy meals. It's about mastering the basics, understanding flavors, and having the confidence to experiment in the bloody kitchen. Start with simple recipes, build your skills, and soon you'll be whipping up culinary masterpieces that'll make your taste buds sing. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, to make mistakes, to learn from your failures. That's how you become a true chef, a master of your own culinary destiny. So put down the takeaway menus, step away from the microwave, and embrace the joy of cooking. It's time to unleash your inner culinary genius. Chapter 6. Mindful eating, paying attention to what you eat and how you feel. Now, this is where you lot really need to pay attention. Mindful eating isn't some new age fad. It's about bloody common sense. It's about slowing down, savoring each bite, and listening to your body's cues. Put down your phones, switch off the telly, and focus on the food in front of you. Appreciate the textures, the aromas, the flavors. This isn't a race, it's about enjoying the bloody experience. And for God's sake, listen to your body. When you're full, stop eating. Don't stuff your face like you're competing in a pie-eating contest. Mindful eating is about developing a healthy relationship with food. It's about nourishment, satisfaction, and bloody enjoyment. All right, enough about food. Let's talk about getting your lazy asses moving. Exercise isn't a punishment, it's a privilege. It's about pushing your limits, testing your strength, and proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you think. We're not talking about becoming Olympic athletes overnight. Start small, find activities you enjoy, and make movement a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Walk, run, cycle, dance, swim. Find what gets you moving and make it a habit. Your body is a temple, not a bloody armchair. So, get off the couch, put down the remote, and let's get moving. It's time to unleash your inner athlete. Now, let's talk about building some bloody muscle. Resistance training isn't just for bodybuilders, it's for everyone. It's about getting stronger, increasing your metabolism, and sculpting a physique that'll make you proud. We're talking weights, resistance bands, bodyweight exercises, anything that challenges your muscles and forces them to grow. Don't be afraid to push yourself, to feel the burn, to embrace the challenge. The feeling of accomplishment after a tough workout is bloody addictive. So hit the gym, find a workout buddy, and let's get those muscles pumping. It's time to build a body that's as strong as your willpower. Listen up, you lot. Your heart is a bloody vital organ, not a punching bag. Cardiovascular exercise is crucial for keeping it healthy and strong. We're talking running, swimming, cycling, anything that gets your heart rate up and your blood pumping. Don't be a couch potato content to let your heart grow weak and lazy. Challenge yourself, push your limits, and feel the exhilaration of a heart working at its peak. So lace up your trainers, find a hill, and get that heart pounding. It's time to show your cardiovascular system some love. Now, don't think you can neglect flexibility and mobility. You want to be able to move freely without pain or restriction, don't you? Then listen up. Stretching, yoga, Pilates, these aren't just for yogis and dancers. They're essential for everyone. They help improve your range of motion, prevent injuries, and keep you feeling loose and limber. Don't be a stiff, inflexible mess. Make time for stretching, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Your body will thank you for it in the long run. So find a quiet spot, roll out that yoga mat, and let's get flexible. It's time to loosen up those tight muscles and move with grace. Now listen carefully, you overachievers. Rest and recovery aren't for the weak. They're just as important as exercise itself. Your body needs time to repair, rebuild, and come back stronger. We're talking quality sleep, rest days, active recovery. Everything your body needs to recharge and prepare for the next challenge. Don't be a hero and push yourself to the point of burnout. Listen to your body's signals and give it the rest it deserves. So switch off your mind, get some quality shut-eye, and let your body do its thing. It's time to recharge those batteries and come back even stronger. Now, this is the most important lesson of all. Consistency and discipline are the key ingredients to long-term health and success. This isn't a bloody sprint, it's a marathon. There will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when you want to quit. Days when you want to stuff your face with junk food and wallow in self-pity. But it's on those days that you need to dig deep, find your inner strength, and remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. So make a promise to yourself to show up every single day, no matter what. Consistency is key, discipline is non-negotiable, and the rewards, a healthier, happier, more fulfilling life. Now get to it. Right, you lot, we've covered a lot of ground today, from the basics of nutrition to the importance of consistent exercise. Now it's time for you to take this knowledge and bloody use it. Remember, this isn't about quick fixes or fad diets. It's about making sustainable changes to your lifestyle, changes that will benefit you for years to come. So get out there, embrace the challenge, and start living your best, healthiest life. Now bugger off and make me proud. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into an essential topic that's very dear to my heart: how taking care of yourself can help you take care of others. You see, for so long, many of us, myself included, were taught that putting ourselves first was selfish. But the truth is, you can't pour from an empty cup. We have to fill ourselves up first in order to truly be there for the people we love. Over the next few chapters, we're going to explore the essential elements of self-care, from understanding your own needs to building resilience and fostering healthy relationships. This isn't just about bubble baths and face masks, although those can be lovely. This is about deep, meaningful self-care that transforms you from the inside out. Let's get started. Self-awareness, it's the foundation of everything. It's about tuning into your own needs, your own rhythm. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What do I need in this moment? Sometimes it's rest, sometimes it's a good cry, sometimes it's saying no to that extra commitment, even when you feel guilty. And you know what? That's okay. It's about recognizing your limits, knowing when your cup is full and when it needs a refill. We live in a world that tells us to go, 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 but our bodies and minds know better. We have to listen to that inner wisdom. Pay attention to the signs of stress, of burnout. Are you short-tempered? Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you withdrawing from the people you love? These are all signs that you need to slow down, to reconnect with yourself. It's not selfish, my friend. It's essential. Because when you're running on empty, you can't possibly give your best to anyone else. Now let's talk about physical health. This isn't about fitting into a certain size or looking a certain way. This is about honoring your body with movement and nourishment. Find something you love to do, something that brings you joy, whether it's dancing, walking in nature, or swimming in the ocean. Our bodies are meant to move, and when we move our bodies, we move our spirits too. And let's not forget about food. Food is medicine, my friends. It's fuel for our bodies and our minds. Choose foods that make you feel vibrant and alive, foods that come from the earth and are full of life force. Listen to your body. It'll tell you what it needs. Drink plenty of water, get enough sleep, and don't be afraid to indulge in a little something special every now and then. Life is about balance. Let's talk about mental health, something that's so important yet often overlooked. We spend so much time taking care of our physical bodies, but what about our minds? Stress, anxiety, overwhelm, these are all part of the human experience, but they don't have to control our lives. There are so many tools available to us now, from therapy and meditation to journaling and spending time in nature. Find what works for you, what helps you quiet the noise of the world and connect with your inner peace. For me, it's meditation. Every morning I take just a few minutes to sit in stillness, to connect with my breath, to center myself for the day ahead. It doesn't have to be a big production. Even just 5 minutes of deep breathing can make a world of difference. Remember, you are worthy of peace. You are worthy of joy. Emotional intelligence. It's not about being happy all the time. It's about understanding and managing our emotions, even the messy ones. It's about recognizing when anger or frustration bubbles up and choosing how we respond, rather than reacting impulsively. Think of it like this. Emotions are like waves in the ocean. They come and they go. We can't control the waves, but we can learn to surf. We can learn to ride them out, to find our balance even in the midst of the storm. One of the most powerful things we can do is to simply acknowledge our emotions. Yes, I'm feeling angry right now, and that's okay. Don't judge yourself, just observe, and then ask yourself, what do I need right now? What would be a healthy way to express this emotion? Time. It's the one thing we all have in equal measure, yet it often feels like there's never enough. But here's the thing, we get to choose how we spend our time. We get to decide what's important to us and make it a priority. Start by identifying your non-negotiables. What are the things that make you feel alive, that fill your cup? Maybe it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or simply having some quiet time alone. Once you know what your priorities are, schedule them into your week, just like you would any other important appointment. And then honor those commitments to yourself, because you deserve to have time for the things that bring you joy. setting boundaries. It's one of the most loving things you can do for yourself and for others. It's about honoring your own needs and limits, even when it's uncomfortable. It's about saying no to the good so you can say yes to the great. Think about it. When you say yes to everything and everyone else, what are you saying no to in your own life? Are you sacrificing your own well-being, your own dreams? It's okay to say no to that extra project at work, to that social engagement you don't have the energy for, to that favor that someone's asking of you. Remember, no is a complete sentence. You don't need to justify or explain yourself. Rest isn't a reward, it's a necessity. It's essential for our physical and mental well-being. When we rest, we give our bodies and minds a chance to repair and rejuvenate. Think of it like this: your phone needs to be recharged every night, right? Well, so do you. Make sleep a priority, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and don't be afraid to take naps when you need them. Rest isn't just about sleep, though. It's also about taking breaks throughout the day to recharge your batteries. Step away from your desk, go for a walk, listen to some music, meditate, give yourself permission to simply be. Financial health is an essential part of overall well-being. It's about having peace of mind, knowing that you're in control of your finances. It's about having the freedom to pursue your dreams and live a life of purpose. Start by creating a budget. Track your income and expenses, identify areas where you can cut back, and then start saving. Even if it's just a small amount each month, every little bit counts. Financial health is also about making smart investments, both in yourself and in your future. Invest in your education, in your health, in your relationships. These are the things that will bring you true wealth and happiness. Self-discipline. It's not about being hard on yourself. It's about making choices that align with your values and goals, even when it's difficult. It's about showing up for yourself day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Start by setting small, achievable goals. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, focus on making one small change at a time. Once that change becomes a habit, add another one and then another. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. Celebrate your successes along the way and don't beat yourself up when you stumble. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Life is full of challenges. It's inevitable that we'll face setbacks, disappointments, and even failures. But it's not about how many times we fall down, it's about how many times we get back up. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to learn from our mistakes, and to come out stronger on the other side. It's about having faith in ourselves, even when things get tough. One of the best ways to build resilience is to cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And remember, you are stronger than you think. Developing healthy relationships, surrounding yourself with love and support. We are social creatures. We thrive in connection with others. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who believe in you, who see the best in you. Nurture your relationships with family and friends. Make time for the people who matter most, and don't be afraid to let go of relationships that are no longer serving you. Remember, you teach people how to treat you, set boundaries, communicate your needs, and don't be afraid to walk away from relationships that are toxic or draining. Modeling leadership, leading by example. Leadership isn't a title, it's a way of being. It's about showing up as your best self, even when no one is watching. It's about inspiring others to be their best selves by the example you set. Lead with kindness, with compassion, with integrity. Stand up for what you believe in. Use your voice to make a difference in the world. Remember, you have the power to create positive change, both in your own life and in the lives of others. Start by being the change you want to see in the world. Thank you for watching. Remember, taking care of yourself is the first step in being able to take care of others. It's not selfish, it's essential. Start by incorporating just one or two of these self-care practices into your daily routine. See how they make you feel. And remember, you are worthy of love, joy, and happiness. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on living your best life.
Thanks for watching the Gentleman of Distinction channel. Now, it's time to take what you've learned and put it into action. Remember, growth is a journey, and you're one step closer to mastering your masculine frame and unlocking your full potential. If you found value in today's video, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. icon so you never miss out on the next step in your journey. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and as always, keep leveling up.